Hello everyone, welcome back to ESCXTRA. We're here in Malmö together with Smash Into Pieces. Hello.
That's us.
Hello.
Nice to have us.
Thank you for having me. This is Benjamin,
What?
this is Chris Adams and Per.
Yeah.
Together with the Apocalypse DJ, you're the whole group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're taking part with 6 Feet Under. And well, it's finally time. It's the fourth heat. We had a long wait.
Yeah.
How was it feeling to finally you are on stage, had rehearsals?
Yeah, it's really good for me.
Feels really awesome, especially when you have been like super anxious about this for almost like 1 month ago. It really struck me that we're going to be in this. When we saw the first competition on TV, me and my girlfriend Lisa, we held hands, and my hand was pouring sweat and her was super cold, so I was like, this is going to happen for real now. So it kind of struck me. So. But I've been really nervous, but we did the first rehearsal today, and it felt really nice. So now I'm celebrating with some water, glass.
Strong water.
Real rock star.
Yeah, it was actually red wine in this before, but
Just for the record.
Some people might know you from Troubled Waters
Yeah.
in 2020. I was wondering how you got into the idea of Melodifestivalen. Were you like the person who was like, this is awesome, I was in there, or?
I think it opened up my eyes for what we could do with this in this program. I mean, I love to be part of that back then. But when we brought Smash and Pieces into this, we wanted to deliver us, the real us, and the way we're telling a story, which is really cinematic. So when we wrote this song together with Joy Deb, Nia Deb, and Jimmy Yorker, and us three, it really was so natural. This song really come together as a natural Smash song. It's the perfect mix of our other songs of the top 5, I would say. So when we had the song done, we were talking about how we would do the production. And now when we are in it, we can show you on Saturday.
Yes.
It's the real thing.
I mean, I saw the rehearsal and you're in for a treat. It's very good.
Yeah, it is.
So I was wondering, you usually write all your songs on your own, like as a group. You wrote a lot of songs, you also wrote a lot of songs, and now you brought in these Melfest, they're like, been here for a while, wrote a lot of songs. Was this always like an idea to bring them in, to like, I don't know, not help, but maybe adjust to the competition style, or was it just natural working with them together?
It was natural. I wouldn't say we didn't try to fix anything for this competition. We went our way, and if that wouldn't fit here, we wouldn't be here. So it's thanks for them that taking us in. So we're staying true to our sound.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And also I think, I mean, we've written so many songs and we have like good confidence in that, but we shouldn't underestimate the
Exactly.
the experience from these really good songwriters, and maybe it can spark something new, so it's not only in-house, so to speak. So it turned out
Learn
great.
from the giants.
When I went through your songs, I was just listening to them, and Forever Alone was a song I was like, this could also work out very well in Melfest.
We talked about that. It would be
really?
a perfect song,
Oh, really?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering who's doing your tour planning.
We wonder as well. Do you know?
Oh?
Oh, ask it. Who is it?
Well, the thing was, I mean, the tours were planned before we knew that we were going to do this, so here we are.
Just for context.
don't vote.
Because on the day of the Melfest final, you actually have a concert in Germany?
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
But we are prepared to go.
To the final.
Yeah.
We will make up to our cancellations of shows. I can assure you that.
Yeah.
And you've been on tour with big artists like Evanescence and with Temptation. You've done, every time I started following you, it's just like on tour here, on tour there. You now have like Europe, you have the US coming up.
I think that's the fun thing with us, because we've been doing this for a long time. We're playing live. We have a great fan base, like in Europe and US and all over the world. But we haven't really been in the media. We haven't been seen in television and stuff like that. So this is a real good chance for us to really show the Swedish people and also Eurovision fans who Smash Into Pieces are. So
Is it different from having like work with a live crowd at a concert than doing like a TV show? Because you have like camera cards, you have like what you have to follow.
I think we'll feel a bit more confident when there's actually an audience inside, because we're so used to
Exactly.
getting that energy from the audience. So when we rehearsed, it felt more like a live stream, and you gotta, you know, where's the cameras and stuff. But
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to. I'm not, you know, we're not scared of the audience. It's like a safety for us,
Yeah, it
because then
is.
it feels like what we're used to. So
So they give you more energy than you're like anxious for.
Yeah.
yeah.
Throughout your albums, you had a theme like the Arcadia world.
Yeah.
When I watched your performance, I was like, this fits into this whole futuristic style. How would you describe the Arcadia world, and is this something you will always have as a theme, or something you work with?
I think it's something that we're really proud of and that will be remembered for. And I guess in some ways there will always be like hints of Arcadia and stuff that we do. Because yeah, we find it really interesting, and you know, just the theme with virtual reality and maybe how we will live in the future with all artificial intelligence and you know what's next. And yeah, it's a really interesting subject. So I guess there's like a spark of Arcadia in lots of the stuff we do. So
It looks very nice and very futuristic,
Yeah.
and especially the music videos. There goes probably so much work into this. Is your song 6 Feet Under also getting a music video?
Depends
well, yeah,
on how it goes.
exactly. We've been doing. Yeah, actually, we've been planning like for season number 3 for this to continue. So we can't really say too
Okay.
much yet, but there's yeah, work in progress.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. More into Melfest. Could you explain the story behind the song, the inspiration? I heard it's a very personal and
Yeah.
deep story.
All eyes on me. Well, the song is about what I went through a couple of years ago when I went through a really, really bad depression. And the song kind of explains all how it feels to be, you know, 6 feet under. You don't have this belief of you can ever feel good again. So that's what the song is about, basically. And as a band, we are going into this with the positive message that if you're willing to do the work, you can actually become even happier, even though it doesn't feel like you're going to be that. But if you're willing to do the job, you can actually reprogram yourself and you know do self-help and stuff like that. So if I can do it, everyone else can do it. So, but it takes time and effort and work. So
And good people around.
and good people around you,
I mean,
like
it's a
real
very,
friends is important.
very important.
Not to be there to fix you, but try to push you in the right direction. You know.
I mean, it's very important, especially like people think, oh, they're like on tour, they have no real problems.
Yeah, but I'm a fucking. I'm just a normal guy trying to make it through life. You know, I'm not standing out from anyone else. You know, I'm just a human being. I have a personal life, and everyone else has a personal
And
life.
I think we have a lot of proof that like success doesn't equal happiness.
Oh,
I mean,
As well. And I think the most of your life is on the inside. So whatever happens outside your body, of course it affects it, but still, if you have trauma bounds or the way you're living inside your head, is what defines happiness.
Exactly. Very important message, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of people needs to hear this message, because there is a lot of people out there who has to have to deal with this problem, and there is a way. It is a way out of it.
Yeah, you just have to try work.
You have to understand what you have to do to get out of it. I don't think that people necessarily understands what that is, but probably the word I'm looking for is like self-awareness, like what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, and to try to do more of that thing that makes you happy and
Get a
make
peace of mind.
peace of mind, yeah.
Exactly.
And try to cut off the things you're doing wrong.
It's process.
that everyone knows are wrong.
Yeah.
Because everyone has a feeling of what is wrong or right. So more of that is good. That's my
A lot of work and very important work.
takes time though. But, yeah.
And you guys are all from Örebro?
Yeah, I mean, you're not from Orebro, but you live there now.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a place to be.
It's where it happens.
And I checked the map because I think Malmo is like from all semifinals the furthest away. Like Gothenburg is close, Linköping.
Yeah, this is the
And
furthest.
This
yeah.
is like.
But it's closer to where we're going after. So
Okay,
Is it
concert is
Ireland?
next week, right?
No, Manchester.
Manchester the day after.
Yeah, the thing is that our European tour starts, so the tour bus leaves at like midnight Saturday. So once the Melo
wow.
is over, we drive towards UK.
So no after party?
I'll stay as long as I can.
Yeah,
So I bet you
Bus
see me
will be
until they
like-
drag me out. I'm like,
the motor will be running outside.
I will actually fly the day after, so
Okay.
maybe I will be on the after party a little bit too long.
And the good thing is, because it's like the fourth heat, you can already play your song if you want live on tour.
Yeah,
that's
So
yeah. We actually asked for, because it would be really tight for us to do this one in Malmö and not knowing if we're gonna have to cancel some tour dates to go back. So what we told them is, if anything, don't put us in Malmö.
oh well.
And here we are. So, yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well.
As for
You
planning, you know, we just have to go with the flow.
you learn to be
Spoiler
flexible.
alert. By the way.
Adaptive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quick about Örebro. When people want to visit Örebro, what do you think they should see?
If they like to see things,
The castle
cultural
and
things,
Banjo's apartment.
yeah, my apartment and the castle is the most cultural
Single
thing.
and ready to mingle.
Address in the description box.
We have like the big Stadsparken, which is like a big garden, and you have like an old town close to it, where it's, you can find something that is really special for Örebro, I guess. Of course, the castle. We got the
Mushroom.
Svampen. Yeah, it's like a real tall. It's like a water supply, which they have like a restaurant on top, and you can see. You have like a view of all of Örebro. So that's top 3 tourist attractions. Yeah.
People always recommend me restaurants. Like, like I was asking Guillermo last in Gothenburg, like, what should I see here? Oh, there's a restaurant right there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, place to be.
Yeah, I guess we're kind of
We're not eating.
yeah, we don't eat so
Anymore. Well, restaurants in Örebro.
Texas Longhorn.
Det fanns
McDonald's.
inte då.
Yes, okay.
That sounds good.
Well, I think the Indian place, Indian food
Moccatelli,
place.
maybe.
What's the name of the
If you want to
Indian
take a
food
fika,
place?
Moccatelli.
Lisa? What's the name of the Indian food place in Örebro? Chandani.
Indian
like
food's
that.
also good.
Shandani.
Chandani. Now I'm hungry.
Good.
Well, on Saturday is a big show. You always on tour. Do you have friends, family coming there to support you?
Yes.
Yes.
Also,
The whole
maybe.
family will be there.
Well, that's good. Like,
That's good.
I thought we were your family, Banjo.
And as I said, my whole family will be there. So you're
But
in it.
my son is gonna be there, and my brothers and his wife and his family, and
Yeah, I think part of the thing with metal that makes us, you know, the most nervous part about it is that we're like exposing Smash into pieces for our
Exactly.
home and our relatives and our
You cannot
Swedish people.
regret
so-
it either. This is like the move
Yeah,
you
exactly.
make. So that's actually, that's the most nervous thing about it.
really?
Yeah, that you, I mean, when you're live playing somewhere and you have a bad show, you
Yeah.
know that maybe the people in the room, but otherwise than that, there's no memories.
There's like
of
a
it
saying, I'm not sure how this would be in English, but it's hard to become the prophet in your own hometown.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
People know
that's
you
the
and you
feeling.
have to like prove yourself again. And
Exactly.
yeah. Well, there is a one chance thing here, that we do a good thing, and I think we will do that.
Yeah.
And I think especially probably your son's the first time seeing you.
No, I mean he's been seeing me a lot actually on stage. I think, especially when we've done like music video productions and stuff like that, and
Some
rehearsing
smaller shows,
things.
yeah.
And he went with us on this West Coast tour we did 2 years ago. He was sitting there in his yeah, I was sitting staring at me. And, yeah, it was kind of cool. It's kind of cool to have him in the building to watch Dad play, and yeah, he has this SIP symbol on his T-shirt, and
Like a little
he's gonna be the
superhero.
main supporter.
Nice. Well, that sounds good. Everything is perfect for Saturday, basically.
Yeah, it is.
The stars are alive.
Yes.
Everything works.
Timing is our middle name.
And now you probably got a lot of new fans because they discovered you with Melfest. We talked about the probably music video, maybe. What else do you have planned except for touring? Is there maybe a new album
Try
coming?
to finish an album. Touring, and touring.
Music videos.
And the story for the upcoming.
Yeah. Season
Episode,
3
yeah.
continue.
But it's a lot of songs. We write songs all the time, me and Per and Adam. So there's a lot to do all the time. Besides being on tour and taking care of family. So yeah, it's a busy life. You can say that.
And the beard.
That's my family. This is my
Taking care of
kids.
the beard.
He has like
I didn't get any children, but I got my beard. So
I don't even
He
have.
puts it in a box when he
yeah,
sleeps.
this takes a lot of time and effort. It screams and
Yeah, that's good.
keeps me awake.
It screams. So you can't sleep during the night. Screaming beard.
That's the title of the interview.
Yeah, that's the
Screaming
new album.
Spoilers.
Spoiled today.
crushed by beard.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Last but not least, do you have a message for the viewers that are watching you right now?
Yeah.
Use creams. If you want a beard like Benjamin,
Don't talk through your beard. Don't
Oil up.
Something like that, they say. Prata inte genom skägget.
and for a serious note, do we have like a...
No, I don't think we have.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's a long day
interviews.
and the coffee is empty in my...
A lot of
no.
interviews today, but I hope you like the show on Saturday, and if you like it, please come out to a real show with Smashing the Pieces on the road. Let's go!
Yeah, motherfucker!
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good luck for Saturday, and
so much.
thank you for watching.
Thank you.